She was a Navy pilot, active for 10 years, and then did another 10 years in reserve, so he liked it. Give it up for Jeff Chiang, everybody.
Good evening, everyone. It is so good to be here. My name is Jeff Chiang, and as KJ said, I'm a Navy vet. I flew Navy planes and helicopters. But I gotta say, I'm really proud of my service and my time in the Navy. But I also am not totally proud of the fact that I'm so old that I'm a Navy retiree now. Now I do things to conceal my age sometimes, and I sometimes smile with my dimples and my baby face, and I do these crazy activities that make me feel really young at heart, like stand-up comedy. And I sometimes describe my age like an infant. I'm 520 months old. But that tactic doesn't always work, especially like with the ladies or with dating. And dating for me is difficult. I've faced some challenges. I recently dated this beautiful, lovely girl for this next joke, and we hit it off. Things were going great. We were having a good time, but I had to break up with her. It was sad. I had to break up with her. I discovered that the only reason she was dating me was because she was using me. She was using me to maybe get that friends and family discount at the nail salons. And then I learned, she mentioned to me that she might have some kind of disease. She said something like yellow fever, something like that. Now, speaking of dating, I've had my challenges, and I want to look good for the dating, and at 43 years old, it's difficult. I go to the gym, and like today, I did abs. Absolutely nothing. And speaking of like a healthy lifestyle, I'd love to eat bacon. Honestly, bacon at every meal, but you can't do that. So I eat my vegetables too. As part of a healthy, balanced diet. I just prefer my kale with a silent K. Now, speaking of dieting, I love KFC. I just love that finger-licking goodness. It's amazing, but I can't eat that every day either. But I gotta tell you, like when I go to KFC, I can't take my dad with me because the employees there at KFC, when they take his order, they think he's being cruel to animals. He orders, okay, I order the 3-piece meal with dog meat. Now, growing up with immigrant parents, I didn't have the typical background and childhood that most Navy pilots have. My parents, they wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer, very typical, and I chose to serve. Thank you. But clearly, I am yellow on the outside, and I'm quite white on the inside. And I think that could be the reason why my pilot friends named me Twinkie. Now, I'm not your typical Asian American. I don't have glasses. I grew up in Austin, Texas, not Rockville, Maryland. And I can clearly pronounce and correctly pronounce the word election. Now my parents, however, are very typical immigrants. They're from Taiwan. Now I recently went with my dad to the bank for this next joke, and he wanted to exchange his Taiwanese currency for US dollars, and he got angry at the bank teller. He says, "Okay, last week you gave me $100, but this week you only gave me $86. Why fewer dollar?" The bank teller replied, "Fluctuations." My father paused, thought about it for a second, got all angry. "Fluctuations? Well, fuck you white people too!" Thanks. I'm Jeff Chiang. Thank you very much. Good night.